Well, we don't have any guests tonight. You and I are discussing taking a different approach to guests and interviews.
We are. We can talk about it because I already got confirmation that that's going to happen as long as we're doing it.
Okay. Well, being that you're spearheading this whole thing,
sure, and
being that there's problems on the horizon for internet radio again.
Yes.
You want to do our only affiliate a solid.
Yes.
And give him something to separate him from the pack and give him some kind of unique content.
I do. And I think it's, I think my thought is this, and I'll explain it, and I'll make the announcement first and then I'll explain it. We are going to start offering up our interviews on exclusively to be broadcast on Uncontrolled Noize. It's going to be an actual show itself called whatever, a Classic Metal Show interview show or something, you know, whatever, the CMS interview
in the
show.
Studio.
Yeah, in the studio with Chris and Neeley.
Right.
That's what we should call it.
Yeah, I agree.
I like that. Have Red do a read. That'd be great.
Yeah.
But
hi, this is Redbeard.
Yeah.
In the studio.
Right. So what we are going to do is we're going to, what we've noticed anyway, is that the live audience pretty much hates the interviews.
Yeah, they don't care.
Even if it's somebody cool, even if it's not somebody cool, but they're saying something cool, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, because they're in there looking up porn and coming up with memes and all kinds of hateful shit.
They're more interested in us reading stories about niggers.
Right.
That's what they want. But so what we've decided is that we're still gonna do interviews, but we're gonna put the interviews as a separate entity to the show. Let Uncontrolled Noize run them each week. You're free to listen to them, you know, on his show. We'll have an exact day and time shortly. We haven't worked all that out yet, but and they'll also appear on the Spreaker late in the week, every week on the Spreaker. So probably Thursday and Friday, whatever runs on fucking Uncontrolled Noize will be on the Spreaker as well. So you'll still be able to download them.
Yeah, but it'll have the opportunity to run first on Uncontrolled Noize, and then you can get it later. Right.
But they'll but that way we have more time. Because, and let's be honest, me and you, we kind of don't like them either. Well,
yeah, that's true. I mean, it kind of deflates if we get into a groove and we take a break to do an interview.
Yeah,
it kind of deflates the groove, and then we have to get pumped back up again.
Yeah, exactly. And then we got to find our way, and then sometimes the audio gets all fucky and whatever. So it's just easier to do it this way for a lot of reasons.
Sure.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and help Corey out, give him another hour of content that he doesn't have to pay the fucking cocksuckers at the CRB for.
Right.
And at the same time give you guys an extra, you know, story or two that we're doing. So that is the plan.
Right.
And that's going to start on around the week of November. What fucking, I was going to say, that's a long wait.
Yeah, that's almost a year from now.
The week of January 26th is when that's going to start.
All right. Sounds fair enough.
And as you're aware, we have a shit ton of interviews that I've booked in the last week. So,
right, sure.
So we're going to have plenty of interviews coming from, a bunch of people from a band that we're not allowed to talk about yet.
True.
We'll have that one. We're going to have Jeff Scott Soto. We're going to have the guys from Brainstorm.
Metal Church.
Rhapsody on Fire. Who else? There's more than that, isn't there? Anthrax. So there's going to be a bunch, but we're just going to put them in a different place.
Right.
So that's that. Yeah, so if nothing else, you get an extra half hour to an hour of content a week.
Right. Besides, the only reason you tune in is to listen to us anyway.
That's right. You guys always say that you want more politics and less music talk. Isn't that what they always say?
I think so. I think they want to hear us talk about the current state of the up and coming election and all that kind of stuff.
That's all I ever hear. It's more election talk. More election talk.
Right.